What's up, everybody? Welcome to this edition of R-Cade. Today we're talking a little bit of Assassin's Creed. Just got a awesome trailer. A little bit of Internet Explorer on Xbox. What? And then, oh yeah, another zombie game. But it's fucking awesome. Alright, this edition of R-Cade starts right now. What's up, guys? Welcome to this R-Cade. I'm Adam. As always, we like to start off your weekly roundtable of video game news off with, introducing our guests tonight. So, we've got 3 regulars that have been on R-Cade. 2 regulars that have actually been on a little show called Explosion. You should see that on Monday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's your video game MMO news. But we'll go ahead and throw it over to these guys right here. We've got Dave in the Nerd Junkies box. What's going on, Dave?
I'm doing well, and I can't quite fit the screen like Joel, but we'll cope tonight.
And also we got Cosmic in the middle box of what's going on.
What up?
And, and Stu, it is officially what time for you over there in the last box?
7 minutes past 2 in the morning.
Oh yeah, late night gaming.
Like a boss.
Like a boss. Anyway, guys, if you're not familiar with what R-Cade is your weekly video game roundtable where we take games, video game news, discuss what's happened, give our opinions on it because we know that you love our opinions so much. So, what we usually like to do is kick it off with a little bit of trailers in the very beginning. So, the first trailer of the night is going to be a game that I really haven't heard too much about lately. We heard about it a long time ago. It got scrapped, put into a new development company. And so it's a little bit of... What game is this? Oh yeah, Metal Gear Rising. So, it's a little propaganda thing that's going on, what they showed off. So, we'll go ahead and we'll kick it over to that right now. The trailer is called Make It Right. So, we'll see if they make it right with this trailer.
I owe you for that speech you wrote. It did wonders for my approval ratings. You understand what matters. Filters, information control, none of that matters anymore. People these days don't care about what's right or wrong. It's all about the spin. How well you can shift blame.
So is this just like an audio?
People these days see only what
apparently,
they want to see.
Senator Armstrong.
On about that grand jury nonsense. They've got nothing that connects me to Desperado. Besides, the average Joe doesn't give a shit either way. People these days think money is the solution to all their problems. We need to bring back the greatness of good old America. Reclaim the American dream. To do that, we need to make sacrifices. That's what those pansies in the so-called Tea Party don't seem to realize. This is our revolution, my friend. We are the true sons of liberty. Anyway, I gotta run. We'll talk soon.
Alright, so Metal Gear Rising is going a little bit, you heard Sons of Liberty in there, so what do you guys think that's going to happen off of this? You think anything?
Well,
No.
from following some of the I don't even know what to call them, advertisements for the game, I suppose. The first video was showing how Raiden came about, which looked interesting, but I'm interested in how they're going to take the story, because everyone's used to playing as Solid Snake, so, and we all remember what happened with Metal Gear Solid 2. That pretty much went out the window for me.
everybody was pissed at that point whenever they found out who it was and what was going on. So,
you know what? This reminds me of actually more along the lines of the villains in Fallout 3.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna take, command and, for the good old USA and crush all these pansies that are opposing us type of, it's the hidden tape. I mean, the first one that I can think of was like Running Man, where the Resistance plays the real tape when Arnold finally comes in there to take out the game show. Things like that. That's what this reminds me of. I love the reference to the Tea Party, by the way. I have to say.
I don't know what you're supposed to do. What about you?
Trust me,
Cosmic.
the Tea Party members I know of would kick that guy's ass.
Cosmic, you're a big fan of Metal Gear, or
I really haven't dabbled into the series, to be honest, so I really have, as far as the whole Metal Gear thing goes, it's just the only thing I know about it or whatever is from what I've seen. And I mean, what I've seen of the Metal Gear games looks interesting, but I haven't actually got any hands-on with them, so...
See, I'm not a hardcore, Metal Gear fan. Hardcore, like some of these people are, Metal Gear, there's no other game but Metal Gear. And I'm just like, okay, alright, well, that's cool and all, but you need to settle down a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of the people I knew at college basically called it not a game, an interactive film. As we all know from Metal Gear Solid 4, it's pretty much a film in a way.
Yeah.
With a little bit of dabbling with the controls, but it
Every
felt more
bit
like
of it.
a film. But it's good.
So moving on to the next trailer that we got is a little bit of it's something if you didn't see it today, we did a little release of a breakdown of this. Whenever big game trailers come out that actually show gameplay, we usually go through and we usually break these down into our ideas of what the game's going to be, possibly, showing you different parts that most people usually okay, yeah, that was cool. Oh, it was a bear. Oh, whatever. So, a little bit of Assassin's Creed 3, and we'll go ahead and check that trailer out right now.
Right, meow.
Right now.
18.
So they're saying this is pre-alpha
On this
footage or
land,
Yep.
something?
I
There at
am
the beginning?
Part of me
Yep.
wants to fight
Pre-alpha footage.
and repel
And it looks good.
all outsiders.
I'm just going
It
to say.
does.
The other part of me
It looks
is the
beast.
outsider. In the name of liberty,
Charge in there!
I will fight
One-man
the
army!
enemy,
One-man army!
Yeah, that is awesome right there.
regardless
I love
of
that.
their allegiance.
I think
Men
this
of
one's
courage
be
write history of
definitely
this
one of those ones that's gonna be like...
Hey,
I
oh,
think
that's
it's
nice.
gonna be
Nice little
insane.
buffer there, even though I preloaded the video, which makes no sense at all. Oh, wow. That's really nice. I love this. It's
Nice.
just it's just oh well. Yeah, I know you already preloaded it, but yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah, bite me.
Oh well, YouTube's changed their whole thing of preloading films.
I think they did.
Well, yeah, because now whenever you pause it,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't buffer
Men
the
of
rest
courage
of the
write history
film.
of
It'll
this
buffer
There
like
we go.
30 seconds ahead.
The future of our land depends on those who are truly free.
This is gonna be a pretty insane game.
Oh yeah. I love this part right here.
That's someone, man.
This part I love. Going inside of buildings, we talked about that today too.
Yeah, that's gonna be a definite change up. Like,
This right here is awesome.
that hatchet is just so awesome. Tomahawk, dude.
Oh, dude,
You
I'm
finally get a
pumped.
release date as well.
Yeah, it's by far got me super pumped.
You'll be beast.
Oh, I think it's gonna be awesome. Like, absolutely awesome. So what do you guys
Oh,
think?
yeah.
Anything?
Can't wait
I like
for
the
it.
setting.
It's gonna.
I love the
Yeah,
setting
the
too.
setting, definitely.
I think it's awesome. Setting's absolutely ridiculous.
Revolutionary War is a great setting for this one.
I think so
Especially
too.
if you know anything about the founding of the country and the ties to things like the Masons and stuff like that. That just tells you it's going to be one heck of a game.
Yeah, dude.
Not only that, it's providing a bit of a history lesson for anyone that doesn't know about the American Revolution between the British and the Americans, so you can catch up on a little bit of history there. But I'm interested in how they're going to take the story through.
I'm
so.
really interested in how it's going to go, because that's just, for me, that's just awesome. I mean, I was like, oh, he's running on trees, big deal. Then I get to see like all the stuff going on. I'm like, oh, that's freaking awesome. That's really awesome.
Trees with your bow and
Oh,
stuff.
especially when he just throws it,
Sweet.
like, I don't know if it's a arrow with a line attached to it, or a dagger or something like that, where he has a rope attached to it.
Probably a
throws,
dagger.
throws it down, hooks the guy right in the back, and all of a sudden just jumps down on the other side and pulls him up. That's
Pulls them up
that's
into the trees.
freaking awesome.
It's like some straight Predator stuff. Right
I'm
there.
like, oh my god. All right, so we'll go ahead and kick it over to the news of the week. Oh yeah, guess what happened? A little bit of Minecraft got released. What was it? Yesterday, correct? If you're watching the live edition.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe it was yesterday, yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, it came out.
apparently it was profitable within an hour and broke digital sell records. Anybody else call this happening? Anybody?
Well, being Minecraft and being so popular as it is on PC, for those that wanted it on console to have a feel with their controllers, because I remember lots of people wanting to know what it'd be like in a controller without modding it. I expected something like this, but this high within an hour, I didn't quite expect that.
No, not
So,
a bit.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of people who were wanting it, and it really kind of, like, as far as the Xbox community goes, you know, a lot of the people were like, oh my god, you know, we want the actual Minecraft, because that one dude made that Fortress Craft game, which was okay, but I mean, let's face it, it wasn't Minecraft, you know, it didn't have that same feel or whatever, it was completely different. So, I mean, I think everybody was like, oh yeah, you know, Minecraft, you know, because some people, you know, they might have Minecraft on the PC, but they might be more dedicated to their Xbox, so it makes sense, you know, that people would just be like, oh hell yeah, you know, got on my Xbox now, what's up? That, and you can do 4-player split screen on it on
Yeah,
the same
that's freaking
Xbox,
awesome.
which is awesome.
That's really freaking awesome. I think that's really cool about that.
Well, I mean, I've been
It's,
waiting for this for a while, but I haven't downloaded it yet. But this is, I mean, I've got Minecraft on both my PCs. I used to run a Minecraft server. I have Minecraft on my iPhone. Yeah, it's going to be on my Xbox pretty soon.
Really? So I have to know, and I asked earlier about this. I was like, Stu, you